What's the worst birthday gift you ever got? Thought I was getting a bike for my 15th birthday, but my foster parents announced that they were sending me to a group home after living with them for 11 years. Devastation. This one breaks my heart. I am so sorry, love. 11 years unfucking imaginable. My own scarf. Yes, that's right, my mother went into my room, took my only scarf, wrapped it and gave it to me like it was a new scarf. Did you pretend to be surprised? Sorry that happened to you. You shouldn't have. My grandparents have been gifting me, and my brother, the same set of 3 vice grips for almost 10 years. Collectively we have 60 vice grips. I don't know if they bought a pallet of them, or where they are coming from. Get a grip, grandma. I had a friend whose father was famous for doing Christmas shopping at the last minute. One year she complained that she went downstairs on Christmas morning and found, sticking out of her stocking, a spatula. Her birthday was a few days after telling that story, so myself and her friends all decided to get together and get her spatulas for her birthday, as a gag gift. Well, when it was our birthdays she retaliated. Which led to a counter-offensive. And soon a new tradition was formed. And guys, I have so many spatulas now. Everything from dollar store cheap plastic, to hand-carved spatulas, a golden spatula, and even a replica of the famous Malaysian fighting spatula. I've got seasonal spatulas. As in, today it's time to pack away the Christmas spatulas and bring out the heart-shaped Valentine's Day ones, followed by the bunny-shaped Easter ones. We've also been passing around this clip from the Weird Al Yankovic movie UHF. Spatula City, we sell spatulas, and that's all. A pair of homemade custom pajamas. Only problem was that they weren't made yet. It was just the fabric and a promise to make them for me. I had to give the fabric back and I never got the pajamas. Holy cow, my parents do shit like this. It's so fucking weird. Their ultimate wackadoo move was to give my wife and I a few acres of their property. Nothing legal, just at our wedding they gave us a card that basically said have some land. When the dust settled I asked what they thought we would do with it, they said build a home. I said okay, gonna need legal ownership for like building a house. They said sure, we will get right on that. Then they decide to sell out and retire and never mentioned our wedding gift again. If my mother had land, that sounds like something she would do. Something that requires no effort whatsoever, but it is something she believes is so selfless on her part before ultimately forgetting about it. As someone with the same kind of mom, I learned they don't forget. They ignore it and then gaslight you if you bring it up until you forget or give up. My mom would get me a carrot cake every year for my birthday. I hate carrot cake. Always have. But it was my dad's favorite, so. I hate custard, my mother loves custard. Every year for my birthday she'd ask me the same question, what kind of cake I wanted. White frosting. Are you sure you don't want chocolate with a custard filling? Yes. I'm sure. What did I get? Chocolate with custard filling, from her favorite bakery. Oh, I thought you loved custard. Edit, this struck a nerve, wow. Thanks for all the comments and even an award. A friend once threw me a birthday party I wasn't invited to. I showed up at a local cafe to have a random acquaintance ask me if I was excited about my birthday party that night. When I asked what he was talking about, he directed me to a flyer on the bar with the friend's name, my name, and 4 to 5 other people's names being used to celebrate a joint, unique Anamio Fuser 1's zodiac sign, birthday party. I already had plans that night for dinner with a couple of people, but after dinner I stopped by the cafe. The bartender was the only person in the crowd there to acknowledge me or wish me a happy birthday for 20 minutes or so, until the organizer walked over and wished me a happy birthday. Hey unique Anamio Fuser 1, it's great to see you, she said. Happy birthday. Gee, thanks, I said. I hope you don't mind that I put your name on the flyer, she said. That's fine, I said, and put my drink down and walked out. TLDR, a friend wanted to throw herself a birthday party, but didn't want to make it obvious that it was all for her. So she threw a party for multiple people, myself included, and didn't bother to invite them all. An ex-boyfriend hyped up my birthday gift for days, so I was pumped. On my birthday, he presented me with a small, flat box. Inside was a passport. His passport. That's it. Just his passport. No tickets for a trip, no promises of a trip once we saved up together. He literally just gifted me his passport. I'm still baffled. Edit, since everyone is asking. I accepted the present graciously. It was a gift and that's the polite thing to do. I thought asking about plans for an international trip would be rude. Traveling is expensive. We ate dinner, went home, and the whole thing was pretty much forgotten about as far as I can remember. We broke up years later and this event played no role in it. He's just a terrible gift giver. My grandparents were super low effort, low budget at every birthday. One year they got me a second-hand coloring book from a swap meet. It was almost completely colored in by what appeared to be a 3-year-old with a single green felt pen. Also, I was 18 and they thought it was a good gift because it was Disney related and I was going to college for animation and design. At that point, just don't get someone a gift. Just say happy birthday.